Hi guys, welcome to the next video. So this video is the requested beginner contour and highlight for your face. So throughout the video there will be a picture right here, and it will be of all the various face shapes. So the first thing I would say is take a look at your face, know the shape of your face, know where to put the highlight, know where to put the contour. So for the highlight, what you want to do is highlight areas that naturally you want to be seen. That's usually around the eyes, kind of the nose area, around the kind of heart-shaped section. The contour is really to reduce the size, or visually reduce the look of your face. So bringing in the cheekbones, maybe shortening here the forehead, things like that. Sometimes if you put contour underneath the lips, it actually makes the lips look bigger. So again, take a look throughout the video at where I am pointing, which will be the picture. And I wanted to always say as well, it doesn't have to be, I'm specifically not going to give a product today. I'm going to show you a really simple way actually to do it. You can use RCMA, which is the Royal Academy of Makeup Artistry. There's lots and lots of palettes out there, so definitely take a look. But if you're somebody who says, I just want to know, I'm a beginner, I just want to be able to do a contour and highlight for my face shape. So as I will say going throughout the video, guys, definitely take a look at your face shape, because what I do for me will be different for you, but you can follow the same process. So again, when you contour, that's going to be things you want to reduce in size. So a lot of people and a lot of actresses get this done in their makeup by their makeup artist before they go on set. They get their contour down. When I say down, they get it 100%. So if they want to look more svelte, and what that means is your cheekbone being brought in, they will feel the cheekbone, and then they will put that there, and then they won't blend it out like a bronzer. They will kind of dot it so that when the face looks forward, the face comes in, and that's kind of what the contour rather than the bronze does. The highlight is something you want people to see, so usually that's around the eyes. Now all I have on today, I haven't set anything yet. I've done my brows with the Revolution Duo brow pencil, which you would have seen on my lives, and I've just gone in with a tinted hydrator. What I will say, this is Wet n Wild tinted hydrator. Definitely prep the skin. That's another thing, guys. Prep your skin, hydrate your skin, moisturize, serum. All of those things are so important, because it'll give that kind of plump effect of your skin. You want to look hydrated, you want to look fresh, because then it will look more natural, but it will also give that more kind of professional look as well. But it's very good for your skin to kind of hydrate your skin anyway. So this is it, guys, what I'm using. And again, you can use anything you want, but I wanted it to be completely accessible to everybody. So these are the Rimmel Multitaskers. This is my usual. This is Ivory, and this is the concealer, but it is a multitasker. It's a color corrector too, and this is in Caramel Biscuit, and this is the this is about, I'd say, at least 3 shades deeper than my skin tone, and that's what I would do with you guys. So I will do the rest of my makeup off screen and come back, but let's start out with the contour. So what should I use? You can use a sponge when you pop that contour on. You can use a brush. It depends on the liquid or the kind of product that you're using. For me today, I might go in with a brush first, because the other thing is, it's not a bronzer. So we're not going to start blending it out, making it look all kind of natural. We do want it to look natural, but we want that corrector and the contour to really just look like it's the shape of my face. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to start off. Some people are different, and the reason I tied my hair back, guys, and I used to do this when I worked on women doing makeup artistry, I would tie their hair back, because that's when you really see the shape of your face. So again, take a look here as we're doing it. I have a pronounced forehead, and what that means is it's slightly bigger. So my contour is going to come down to about here, and I'm going to kind of bring it into here. I'm going to bring it around the same side and bring it in here. So this area right here is going to be where the highlight is. So that's what we're going to do. Now there are duo sticks out there, highlight contour duo sticks. I wanted to make it really accessible to everybody. Again, if you have a contour and highlight palette, absolutely go out there and do that. But this is just something that you could go out and get really, really easily. It's nothing that isn't not available to people, and a lot of people use these for the various different things. You can even use it as a bronzer, but I like to use it as a contour. So a contour and highlight look, guys, is more professional. So it is going to be something that maybe you are going on a night out, you want to reduce. A lot of women do it to reduce the shape, or maybe make their face shape look completely different than what it is. So it's so important. You might be looking for an ideal face shape that's not yours, but follow the face shape you have to get that look. So don't look at another face shape and say, oh my god, that looks amazing, because you won't have the same kind of structure to your face that your actual natural face is. So definitely follow that along. So as I said, I'm going to start in with the contour. just going to help my hair back. So it is back, guys, just so you can really see the areas very, very well. So I'm just going to hold it back. So I've got my mirror here, guys. I've got my lights on too because I really wanted you to see how it's going to look, guys, when it all comes together. So what we're going to do, I'll show you what it looks like. And this is, I did already say, I think it's in caramel biscuit. No, 110 coconut, that's what it's called. So 110 coconut, again, this is the dough for that it comes in, and I'm going to be placing this, guys, and it's super dark, but I'm bringing it right into the bones there, the temples, and right back, bringing it down a little further. Now you look at your face shape to the side, guys, and see where your contour would go. So for me, that is going to go back into the hairline, so don't worry about that. But what that's going to do is almost look like my forehead comes to here. And that's the kind of whole point of a contour. It is to look completely different, make your face look different. That's the whole point. So now what I do is, and this is what I would do on somebody if I was doing their makeup, gently get a brush or a pencil, feel for the jawbone, and we're not going to be gently putting it along like a bronzer. We are going to be contouring this and really putting along just below that jawbone. That's what we're going to do. So you feel for it. Only start to about here. Once you feel it, you go all the way up. Feel it on the other side, just underneath. And you go all the way up. Okay, so this is it, guys. This is very structured. You can see it's extremely structured, and that's what we want. Now some people, I'm not going to do it today, you can contour your nose. So you would bring that all the way down. You can give yourself a button nose, because when you blend that out, guys, it's again the bronzing, the contour side of this is going to make things look smaller. The highlighting side is going to make things look pronounced, and it'll draw people's attention. So you could also go underneath here, under the jawbone, if you wanted to. I'm not going to do that today because I want it to be super simple for you guys. If you are going to go under the jawbone, make sure to blend that right down the neck, because as you turn, people will see that. Now what we're going to do now is go in again with that highlight. I'm using, I say highlight, but I'm using Ivory, and this is again the multitasker. It's actually 010 porcelain. Sorry, I've got so many concealers, but you can certainly get, so this is 110 coconut, this is 010 porcelain. As you can see, that's what I'm using, but definitely go ahead and do what you need to do. So now what I'm going to do is go in where the highlight is going to go. You can use anything you want to do. These are both Rimmel multitaskers, so they're super easy to find. And the highlight, guys, is going to go in a sideways triangle. And what this is going to do is draw people's attention. Now everyone is very, very different. So you look at your, if you follow along on replay, you might look at this first and then look at what you have in terms of a face shape and go back in and do it. Look at what you have in terms of your face shape. And again, here, I want to highlight here. Again, all I have under this is a tinted moisturizer. You could obviously go in with a heavier foundation if you wanted to. And then I'm going to, now this is a very basic one, guys. I know there's a lot of people out there that go really, really kind of heavy into it. I wanted to show you the way you can do it. And then I want to highlight the chin as well. I want to go on the top of the lips. And what you could do is go in with a deeper one underneath if you wanted to make your lips look bigger. That's what a lot of people do. So what we're going to do is fast forward the blending process in a moment, but I wanted you to see. Now where else could you highlight, guys? You can highlight the center of the nose here whilst you contour the sides. You could highlight under here just to make that more pronounced once it's blended in. But basically, the kind of, if I go back in with my hand, you can see what I mean. The heart shape has covered naturally where I've just contoured or highlighted. And that's what you want, with the exception of the bottom half of my face. If I go to the top of my face, this is where it's highlighted. That's what you want to pronounce. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show it on camera, but I am going to fast forward the process for you, and then you can kind of, we'll come back and talk about it afterwards.
Take a minute, let's mismanage our time. It's getting hot up in here, but I'm focused on mine. There's only one thing, baby, that I really need to.
This is what we're looking like with some of it blended in, and we still have that line there. The reason I wanted to kind of halfway come back again, as you can see, it blends in really seamlessly. We definitely have the areas here highlighted. All I did, guys, was do a mixture of blending with different various sponges and then the contour actual brush. So I've left this here just to show you. I have kept it in the same position, but we've warmed that up, guys, and I've gone the whole way back to the contour, to the hairline. Now remember, guys, this is for a more going out look, so I know it looks kind of very kind of harsh, but actually any contour and highlight that's quite strong is going to be for like a special occasion, anything like that. So it is going to look different to a bronze. So I know you don't always see me looking kind of like this, but this is for something, I would say, that I used to get requested for with kind of brides or special occasion or graduations. So it was always something like that. And when you have the finished look put together, it does make a lot more sense. So you can see here, this is how much I contoured. You have this highlight here. I am going to finish this side and come back, but this was just to show you guys from the side what we've done, the beginning, what we had and what we ended up with, and then we'll come back. That's what we end up with. We've got that very svelte kind of contour coming in, bringing in my cheekbones, almost literally altering the shape of the face. And that's what you want. You want to turn and be able to see where that's coming in, but also then your eyes are kind of attracted to the heart area of the skin. So what I'll do now is do the rest of my makeup and come back. So guys, this is essentially what you end up with. I have kind of set the bronzer and the highlight with various I did my Wet n Wild, actually, was the Tea Anyone was the bronze, that are the kind of the color I used to secure the contour, and then the highlight in that contour and that palette I used under here as well. Then we went in with the Flormar bronze, and then I just popped on some Kate Moss Rimmel lipstick. It's been around for a long time. It's just her her version of red lipstick, and it is called it's just number 107. Just says 107. So that's kind of, I didn't do too much on the eyes. I went in with a Wet n Wild little quad. That was the I think it's called the Gold Whip, this as well. So very minimal, because I wanted to show kind of the basic result of a contour and highlight for beginners. Now again, this is something that would be kind of for going out in that kind of sense, and I have the lights on so you guys could see. Obviously there's one showing here, but I did want you guys to really see the areas, because it's so important to actually look at your face shape and then go based on those guidelines. So this is the end look, guys. I hope that you did find it useful. I hope that you can take something from this and use it. I'm looking forward to getting really back into the longer form content that's requested, and again, I'm really hoping that by the end of the year the channel will really have grown. I appreciate you all, you know, the new subscribers and the existing. I really do appreciate you all. I hope you found this useful, and I'll see you in the next video.